heart attack!
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Konami-san.
Oh, of course. Is Around Here okay?
I've seen her on TV before.
That's Konami Mashita. She's the lead member of Konami Kitchen. While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette. It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore. Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job. Hello, I'm Konami Mashita, your prize cow. My meat is marbled, my movement is slow, and I sleep off every meal. Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival. It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth while you're at it.
Thank you, Konami. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
Of course! Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious, so enjoy every last bite!
That's all for our pre-Love Meets Bonds Festival report.
Konami-san wasn't with the group when we saw them this afternoon.
Inoue-san mentioned she was doing PR for her solo photo book.
To be honest, Konami sells much more than the other four. I mean, the group's named after her.
I've been feeling this way since filming the TV commercial, but all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no? Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate in this after all.
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it. When it comes to outsized personalities, we're a match for Konami's group.
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Me neither.
I said you'll be fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run-through before calling it a night?
It's that late already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal. Well, that being said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
What? Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back, Naoto-kun. You still got some juice left though, right, you-senpai?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
What are you owing about?
If you ask nice.
There you go.
Well, if that's what you want, maybe I could find
Oh
my second
my
one.
god, that's
What are you
totally
hinting
not
at, senpai?
saturated deep meaning
It's kinda
behind
cute hearing
sexual
that from you.
innuendo.
Well, fine, since you asked for it. Please, senpai, will you do this one last time? For me?
There we go.
Oh god, this could totally be taken out of a fanfiction novel. that
Alright, you
paragraph right
senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
Oh, beginning tutorial. Oh, thank god. You know, it's only like 45 minutes into our recording and we just now start getting to the tutorial. The only thing I can say, at least it's not as bad as Kingdom Hearts 2's opening.
Yeah, that takes forever.
Yes, it does. Let's get going.
Showtime.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone!
God, Teddy!
Professor Teddy here! While Sensei and the others are learning their steps, we ought to try some dancing too! Let's start with the basics. Press the buttons to match your timing with the flying notes. You get the idea? Alright, your turn now. Feel the rhythm and press those
What
buttons.
was I not pressing before? I thought I was pressing then, but okay. It is a
Yeah,
little
that's how
bit
you do it.
slow.
Okay, time for lesson 2. Sometimes you'll see rings that look like this. Those are scratches. For these, you just flick the left or right
Good, I
analog
don't
stick.
have to use a touch
Even if you mess these
I
ones
don't
up,
have
it
to touch
doesn't
that
count
thing.
as a mistake,
Oh,
so
it
don't
doesn't
stress
count
out
as a
over them.
mistake.
When the ring overlaps with the outer circle, just move the stick in any direction. Wait a sec, that last one looked kind of funky, right? This is called a fever ring. They're pretty much like scratches. But if you get enough of them right, your dance is gonna go into fever time. All kinds of good stuff happens in fever time, so get it whenever you can. Now, last up is how to clear the stage and win. This hype gauge here tells you how much the audience is enjoying the show. Depending on how good your dancing is, it'll change, like this. If the audience's excitement gets too low, then that's it. Show's over. And even if you dance to the end, you'll only win if the audience had a good time.
So it has to be green or higher.
One more thing. If you get fever time when the audience is hyped up, something very good might happen.
It's probably.
Alrighty, now let's bring it home. Bust a
cameo
move.
dancer is when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the
Actually,
hang
no,
of
I think
it.
the input's
And that's
fine.
it for tonight's
People were
lesson.
saying that there might have been like a delay with the
Till
PST
next time,
and Dance
everybody!
and all that, but I think you just have to get used to it.
Probably.
That is loud and obnoxious when I'm trying to read.
Good job!
Yes,
We
it
haven't
is.
been practicing long, and you've improved so much already.
Oh, that was amazing to watch, Senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
So sorry.
But if I'm supposed to be like you, there's no way that's going to improve.
Huh? Miss Ochimizu?
Please don't be a bitch.
Oh, she's being a bitch. Be the bitch.
Overall producer of the festival.
No, she's gonna be a bitch. She's gonna be behind everything.
Indeed. It was most impressive.
Oh my
I
god.
even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here. How low Takara Productions has fallen. I only permitted this farce because Inoue begged me. Rise Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage.
What the fuck?
They're
Some of them
barely
are
at the
older
level
than
of
her.
a school
You shut up.
performance.
I think I explained before, but we have the organizer's approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Yes, I'm sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa, would think of it.
It's none of their business.
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway, as you're nothing but a pretty face.
Oh,
Nothing but... That's just rude!
What good can come of complaining to a plastic dress-up doll? Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place. That would be
The shade
Inoue,
on
or in
this
fact,
bitch.
Takara Productions as a whole.
What? Senpai!
Do one of the top two.
one of the top two?
Yeah. Let's bitch
I
off.
think that was uncalled for. Rise is doing the best she can.
Ah, quite the loyal friend you have. For
Yeah,
all
I
the
bet
good
you
that
don't have
does you.
any either.
Real life isn't that easy. No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances. Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated on stage. Then again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely. Rise Kujikawa, depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB. The new set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Huh? Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told. I've already discussed this with Takara Productions. If we go that direction, then your friend's presence won't be required.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow. and they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
My sincerest apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert.
Wait, bitch. She is.
It's some bullshit. Some shit's gonna go down at the festival.
Like I said, she's probably behind it all.
You're quick to assume.
What was that about?
Look at her hair!
With the no, it's not
She's
about
I
the
can't really do anything
Bad
about
guy
that hair.
looking fucking business I've seen in this game in like forever.
Rise-san, she's gone. What's going on here?
Let's go after her. I want to get out
Should
of the
we go
dance
after
room
her?
anyway.
I'm not so sure. Even if we do, I doubt we'll learn much. Rise-san?
Oh, for God's sakes, get out of here. Her glasses are intentionally fogged up.
They're intentionally dumb looking.
Excuse me, is Ms. Chimizu,
Chimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left
That
a
one
moment
bitch
ago.
We just dealt with.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Excuse me, but you are?
Senpai, you're not gonna... Huh? Konami, what are you doing here? Whoa, it's
What?
Rise-senpai.
Konami.
Way too long time no see.
I wish I could make my glasses fog and unfog on command. Whack.
We still haven't played an actual
Sorry,
song
Reese,
yet.
but
We
can
got
you
to the
explain to us
tutorial,
what's going
though.
on here?
It's been
God.
53 minutes.
Oh, right.
53
Let me
minutes of
introduce you
fluff.
guys. This is Konami.
No, it's
no.
the story.
Kitchen.
Story mode.
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
Actually played yet.
Surprised? Konami's like this whenever she's not
Like,
on camera.
I'm telling you, our
She's
first
all
session's just
reserved
gonna
and
be like
boring
all
looking.
this and
It's
maybe
a lot
one
different
song
than her
and
image
then
when she's on the job.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different
Now I
person.
know why Project Diva doesn't have a story.
I get that a lot.
They really could have just marketed this as a dance game.
You technically did. They didn't really show any story whatsoever.
Probably because there's not much story to go off of.
That aside, Reese, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right. I couldn't find a Noe-san, but I overheard something weird.
Weird, you say?
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
I told you, he already lost them.
Kaname Kitchen Girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them. I bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
I see. If they remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup. Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Rise-san and Konami-san performing as a pair.
But we just saw those girls this afternoon. Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact with the group for a few hours?
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about. I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around. Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
It'll work out. But they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
I don't know. But she said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over. What? Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
If this truly is a case of them going missing, there are a number of measures we can take. First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police.
Even though
After
the police
that,
aren't gonna be
Hold on a
helpful.
moment.
They haven't been helpful for the past games either.
We need to talk to Mitsu or something right now. She can help.
They're already gone.
No.
They're already gone. This is after Arena.
I am sure Naoto has their cell numbers. Like, for fuck's sake.
But this is P4 dancing all night, not Persona 3 and 4 dancing all night.
Konami-san, when did they
I'm
lose
pretty
contact
sure
with the rest
Persona
of the
2
group?
wasn't called Persona 3 and 4. Labyrinth, Shadows
not
of
too long
Labyrinth.
Persona
ago, I think.
something.
I only
something,
heard
something.
about it from
Persona Z.
Mizochimizu a moment ago.
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind. Plus, if this doesn't turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police. If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem. Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that. My agency apologized to our partners and said I'd been laid up with a cold. All that oversleeping gave me such a headache.
that's not as serious as the situation here. But you, Senpai, may have a point. Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps. And if they refuse to make a move, then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
Dojima! Why aren't you dancing then?
Damn it, Dojima should have been dancing. If we couldn't get Dojima and Nanako in fucking
Arena?
we should have got them in this.
Yeah. Well, we got half of them. He's on vacation! This is like the perfect time for both of them to dance.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out. Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
Who are better?
Whoa. You all get along so well. That's so neat. We've been through a lot together, that's all. Like we all became close friends before we knew it. Close friends. Come on, Konami. No spacing out now. You're helping out too, okay? Huh? Wait. Really? You'll let me join you?
And why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried about the others, no? Wouldn't that make your goal the same as ours?
We won't
Are you
force
gonna-
you though.
Oh,
You decide
never
what's
mind.
best for you, Konami-san.
What?
I was gonna ask if you needed to put your glasses on before you started playing.
I feel the same
I
as
didn't
you
know you
guys.
put them
I'm
on.
worried about them.
Then you're already one of us.
Oh man.
You're part of our
I'm so
circle.
insignificant.
Oh, hooray! I
Well,
made some
I mean, you
friends!
have been like.
Let's meet up again once the
ignoring
others get here
this
tomorrow.
entire thing.
I've been
but you have
listening
work,
to
right,
it,
Konami?
but I'm just
Well,
like,
if anything comes
like
up, I'll make
I
sure to
said,
email
all
you.
like voice acting's going on. I don't want to talk over it and
Right.
stuff.
You know, Konami, you need
That's
to
a
stop
lot of
waiting
things.
for other people to speak first. You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long. Yes. I'm sorry.
Such a harsh world they live
Someone
in.
just needs to replace her with Faye
Oh, it's
right
pretty
there.
late, so let's call it a night.
I'm sure Naoto-kun wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while. Let's meet back here in a bit. I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room. Gotcha. Let's get to it, everyone.
You're gonna get kidnapped.
Stop spoiling things, Dylan.
I'm not spoiling things. I'm calling them out.
Go. Just go already.
Go.
Just do it. Get kidnapped already.
But much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimisu?
Oh, Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's always like that, so even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt. They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans. Some go so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber, including fans of the idols she's
Can you
produced.
not foreshadow
When she
this
started
any
with
harder,
Konami
Rise?
Kitchen,
It's
she had
like-
footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as they
I'm just
earnestly
wondering
pursued their
what
dreams.
mythological creature she's going to be.
Some asshole.
Why did this stop? I didn't touch this at all. Go.
It would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
Exactly! That's the kind of thing she's good at. But doesn't it seem like cheating? Plus, if it really was all an act, I might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.